Whoa, that's quite the time jump. What the hell? Anyways, Magnum RPG here. Welcome to more Trials of Cold Steel. And now that we're on Chapter 1, we've come to the point in the game where I'm already going to have to periodically use a guide, because even this early in the game, this chapter has hidden quests. Not only optional stuff, but easily missable ones. So yeah, I have no shame in using a guide here. It's not like I'm using up a guide for how to beat boss fights, just the quest.
Time to get going.
Cute family.
Oh, Rein!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else in this floor, at least.
I think I'm gonna finally look around the town. I gotta check out shops and stuff.
Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
I didn't even catch that. Again, he has some weird phrasings. He must have weird powers.
Good morning.
She's still mad at us? We saw the chime jump. It's like a month and a half later.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Alysia. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
Again, according to the time jump, it's been a month and a half.
She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Alysia could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
I can't believe she's still mad about that. He didn't even accidentally.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Juisis and Alysia are apparently doing really well, too. As are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah, what?
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Juisis and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right?
You're still hung up on that?
And Juisis' family rules over the whole eastern side of the empire, so it feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Agreed.
Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Juisis every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hope they get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Juisis seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity.
I appreciate the time, what's the word here? Exposition, there it is. Because, again, this is a hell of a
I can't
time
even
jump,
imagine
so
what
it's
it would take
warranted.
to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
Persona, this game is not just Persona. You literally go day by day.
And that's what it would be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned until this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside once.
That's clearly a noble. I can tell by the pompousness.
Class 7ers.
How long are you just gonna stand there, buddy? Oh,
Is something the matter?
bad.
You're just a ragtag bunch of nerds.
I didn't see the touch box.
Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
Do we ever get to see it?
It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really? Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Okay, yeah. First chance I get, I'm looking around town.
Stand, bow. Be seated.
That's some
As
good
I'm
teach.
sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago. This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late Emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors.
This really is the starting plot of Final Fantasy Tactics.
But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Drykel's Rysay Arnor.
Fancy.
He would later become known as Drykel's the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drykel's army was initially rather small in number, But as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Dreichels first began gathering his army was...
Oh shit, I think I actually have to look this up.
Rein Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
I am going to look this up. 1 second. As counts as a rating. That's right, this game grades you at the end of every chapter. So the answer was Nord Highlands. It was the Nord Highlands, in northeast of Errand. Very good, Mr. Schwarzer. Through Dreichels' wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he heard the civil war taking place in Erebonia. Those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Fuck, I dropped them. I don't have a lot of room, so I keep dropping shit. Yes, I got it right. And she even noticed that. I guess she was trying to make up to us, or make up with us finally. Guess you didn't need my help after all. Hooray! Kind of a dick move that they only told us about the grading system after a grading question.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes. In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time. Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
I agree, but I wish I wasn't tired all the time. Again, that's the main reason I gave up live streaming, because I just can't do it without being on a bunch of artificial energy drinks.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so. Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
We're already jumping to practical exams?
Practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement. About a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
There's still something?
What? Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
Looks like I'm gonna get my first look around the town chance. I'm a little worried about that practical exam next year. I mean, I'm still getting used to this stuff. Staff, exactly. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. Your age isn't big enough for that. Big enough for that. I'm sure we have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's really kind of your offer. I was planning on attending a club practice today. Oh, you joined a club already? Which one did you pick? I decided to try for the band. So I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist. Didn't know you played the violin. Did you pick up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you guys? Have you joined any school clubs? I'm considering joining the art club. I don't know. Somehow that's not what I pictured for you. No pun intended. Do you have artistic experience? I dabble in it back home. It's hot myself though. So I feel like this could be a good chance to learn proper technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. Got to see some of your work sometime. Oh good, you're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No, I was hoping someone would do a teensy little favor for me. It's something I need picked up from the student console room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? Okay. As for me, you know, I need to find it. All I'll say is it's something absolutely essential for your school. And somebody needs to go get it. So it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. If I show up in the student console room and tell them to do something, I don't know why I'm here or there, right? Yeah. Are you sure you don't mind? You do have clubs to do, right? I'm still totally undecided, so it shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way with that. Well, if you really don't mind, thank you. The student console room is in the student reading building next door, at the end of the second hall. At the end of the hall on the second floor. There we go. I can speak. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush. Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Okay. Okay, I took a bit of a break, and it made me decide on something. Because this game also has a lot of wander around, do what you want segments too. And to an extent, I'm going to show that. But this game also has like so many school students that if I went around talking to one or talking to them all the time between chapters, this series might take like a year to end, considering I'm going through 4 games, or at least that's the goal. So here's how I'm going to handle this. I'm going to mainly try to track down the main characters and talk to them. Just for, the sake of getting to know them better. Of course, I'm going to actually try to track down side quests and stuff like that, including the hidden ones, because that'll flush out more game lore, make me stronger, get to know the characters even better, that kind of stuff. But talking to every student between all chapters, that is a massive undertaking I'd rather not have to do for the sake of time with my editing and your time as a whole. So, small compromise, you will still get the important lore bits, I assure you. Thank you for your understanding. I see we found our first student on the rooftop. Let's see what Phoebe is up to. What are you doing up here, Phoebe? Being bored. That's not what I meant. Are you planning on going any clothes? How can I help you look up around? Too much work. It's a difficult one. Didn't take long. I found it right on the same floor as where we just were for the cutscene. Nothing relaxes me like having a violin in my hands. There we go, I can agree. This academy seems really well equipped. This might not be so bad after all. There's Geist, still on the same floor as where the cutscene was. Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint a place like this is an invaluable experience. Definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. should ask him about his hometown sometime. Sounds like an interesting place. I found Machias just standing outside the library for some reason. Let's see what he's doing. Why is he here? Let me guess. Juicis, rather? What's wrong? It's nothing. Oh well, I'll propose a return to the dorms for today. Something tells me Juicis is in there. Let's go chat. Oh, well, I was about to explain something, but maybe the game is go to right now. In the library, you'll find books dealing with key terminology on the second floor, and a recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking in on a regular basis. What's more, many books you read will be added to the book tab and notebook for future reference. Now, I will point a question. Are you guys interested in the background lore found in these books? Or would you rather just me keep focusing on the characters? Because I will read the book lore if people want me to. But at the same time, I'm perfectly okay with just reading it for myself if nobody else is interested. Let me know. Ah, Juicis is indeed here. Let's talk to him. Don't you have a club you should be running off to? Nope, I still haven't decided whether I want to join one yet. What about you? The same. But no managed to catch my interest so far. I'm in no hurry. If any have merit, I'll find out sooner or later. Well, that sounds like you, I guess. You do things at your own pace, and everyone's affected, just like a normal. Doesn't take a normal to exercise critical thinking and sound judgment. At least in theory, true. If that is all you have to say, that made me be it. I'm not looking to be friends with you or anyone else. Why put up a wall, man? Well, I found two of the girls, Alysia and Errand, are both possibly interested in joining your class. I'm gonna have to talk to the other girl for context here. It's definitely part of the dialogue I'm missing. Joining the sports team does sound like it'd be interesting, right? Alright, what do you have to say? Let's not taking a look at all the clothes here. Would you care to join us for it? Emma, what are you saying? Alright, I'm sorry, Rein. It's fine, don't worry about it. And now for context. Congratulations, students, you get admission. Oh, are you here to join the House Club? I'm sorry to tell you this, but this club's for girls only. No, let's try talking to the other girl. I feel like she was the context. When you think of traditional Arizonian sports, the word lacrosse should come screaming into our minds. The three key pillars of sport are the three key pillars of youth itself. Friendship, hard work, and success. So who's ready to make the most of their youth with us? Do you try to control yourself, Emily? Let's get them all at this rate. Well, I accidentally triggered a cutscene while looking for Laura. Should be the student union building.
I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Oh, you, the weird belt guy.
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
And Danny boy? I'd rather weird belt boy.
Oh, yeah, it has. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly.
Didn't mean to cut that down, I gotta apologize.
Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers. Alright, watch closely.
What?
He's gonna take our money, isn't he?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
Is there a neither option? Ah, god damn it, I gotta look for something to make sure there's not a grading choice here. We're about to find out together.
Too bad.
Guess you win. You're usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep
There
up
you
the good
go.
work, man.
There was no point to this other than flavor.
You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
He stole our 15 euro.
Wait! My 50... Got me. Man, I just didn't know I was heading to the student council room, too. Somehow. That's good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like... Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though, if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Before I even step in there, I'm gonna try to track down Nora, as I was intending. Whoa, I just came to the old schoolhouse by chance, even though I clearly had no business being here, and it may have triggered an optional scene. What was that? Was that just my mind playing tricks on me? He said something, and the screen went all shadowy for a moment. No, there's something off about this place. It's definitely not just my imagination. All the more reason to keep my distance for the moment. I need to go to the student council room anyway. Alright, here's the last of the Club 7 members. Club Class 7. Let's see if we get to know her better. Fascinating. I suppose there are some things we can only do for older students. Looks like there's a lot I could learn in this club. I'm going to fill out an application. It's very easy. So, a little bit more context. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Swimming doesn't just strengthen your body, but your soul too. Your body, yes. Soul, not sure. If and when you join this club, try to think of a goal. Any goal. You will do, as long as you make it happen. Or want to make it happen. Working towards that will be a good way to help you become the you want to be. Because in place, there's still someone inside, I can sense. I'm not interrupting.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice.
That's the student council president.
Pardon the interruption.
Makes sense she's there.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Rein. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
That's nice.
The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay?
Sure. If you're the president.
I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see.
9 notebooks.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle ordnance, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle ordnance.
Huh. I suppose that makes sense, but again, that took 2 weeks.
And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf.
Oh, ouch, what a lazy teacher.
Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it.
Yeah, I agree. Friggin' lazy teacher shoving it off on the student.
Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically you're right, but she's always so busy. And I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
Nice person. Maybe a little too nice for our own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here. So, you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
Kind of a dick move by Instructor Sarah, but Toa seems nice. So if I was in the situation in like real life, I'd probably be roped into helping her too.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Mwah.
Mwah, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work on you when you've only just enrolled.
Oh, I'll help you out if I get the chance.
There's no way I can turn her down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requesting people in the Academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep, sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day, and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Thanks.
So yep, now the questing part of the game officially begins. I'm gonna have to pay attention.
Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? Hello? This is Rein speaking.
Good dog, my favorite little wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, if what you're saying is true, it's still a little dark now.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly?
Yeah. Fair.
This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if we were choosing based on social class, Juisis and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
How?
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course, but in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special.
Why?
Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak.
Okay, at this point I'm assuming he's adopted. Like, he was a commoner, but he was adopted by nobles. That's my guess.
I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all my friends. If only I had a classy gentleman friend to go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nowhere to be found.
Easy teach. He's underage for drinking, let alone other stuff.
Are you okay?
At least I think he is.
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the door by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven.
Transgressions? I'm with
I
you.
don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Huh. What was I doing? I'm actually back an entire day later. I got a little bit wound up from certain events going on in social media. And I don't like recording when I'm angry, so... You know, I had to just stop and... collect myself. All I will say is, man, real life can be quite stressful at times. But that's the beauty of games. They just can let you have a nice escape, no matter what's going on. Oh, right, I think I was giving people notebooks. Okay, that's apparently my room. Thank you, room. Oh, this one. Hey there, Rein. Something the matter? Cody gave me Class 7's student handbook. To hand out earlier. Well, I'm just going around delivering those. Here's yours, Elliot. Oh, thanks. Anyway, are you playing the violin in here? Sorta. Pretty late, so I wasn't really playing for certain. Just doing some fingering and motions. The wind orchestra is meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should... Yeah, it isn't meeting. I thought I should get some practice in tonight instead. Oh, you're really into your music, huh? I can't imagine most people being that interested in their hobbies. The room's chock full of musical stuff too. It's not that much, honestly. Really, I'm gonna take a look around. I didn't see a good look at it. I see a phonograph. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were a bit more soundproof. Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. That music. Oh, there's more music there, yeah. Okay, he does have a decent collection of musical stuff. Should be Machias then. Is it? It's me, Rein. I've got something here for you. You're there. Rein had a Machias for 2 minutes. Sorry to make you in all that trouble. Oh, don't worry. In the middle of something there? Sorry if I interrupted you. Don't really be sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? You got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. Well, then. You make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to fall, or you don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard, too. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a good chance to show. Oh my god. Actually, no, he didn't mention nobles. Snobby upper class students. I thought he mentioned nobles for a second. I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night. I was about to get on his case for talking about the nobles yet again. This must be usage. There. Rein, I got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. And if I ask what you want to, I simply read it. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? Huh? Well, we may live in the same dorm, it's one of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity does not give it a license to intrude on my privacy. You're right, I'm sorry about that. Hey, no mind. Also, I suggest you be more mindful when and whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Is that meant to be a warning? Doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. Maybe he's got a good heart. Oh, we can just enter the guy's room, I guess, for friends. Evening, Rein, what's up? Actually, I was just looking for you. Got your student notebook here. Here you go. And the guy says no, but his student notebook. Oh, I was wondering when that come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go on your way to deliver it. No worries. The room's got a really distinctive feel to it. It's not hanging on the wall. It's the sort of lore that we made in the North Highland. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along. I see it really does give the room a whole exotic feel. Got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting? Yeah, I'm planning on heading over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Will do. Let's take a closer look at this. Again, just to get to know the main characters. Quaint room. Has a little personality to it, but it's nothing like Alysia. I think the girls are on the middle floor. This is just a spare room. Oh, the teacher, I didn't even think I'd be able to talk to her. Really can't be a high school beer. Wait, maybe you can with 2 high school beers. Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep here. Okay? I don't want you to catch cold. Don't worry your pretty little head about me being disrupted. Especially since I got the day off tomorrow. You say that like it totally excuses your entire night of drinking. Well, anyway, you're nice enough to take on some work for the student council. That's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow. Right. Wow, sure, faster. That's a funny line. Faster the bastard in the blink of an eye. I will have to try and remember that. It's like there's a lot more to her than I thought. But that was good. I just yawned. Where are the girls? Maybe the girls are actually on the floor above instead of floor 3. Yeah, I guess they are on the floor above. Where are they? Oh, it's the teacher's room. It's locked. I need to give this other student notebook too. Right, here goes. Look at that. It's me, Rein. What do you want? What are you even thinking? Telling to some of the girls in this late at night. Yeah, good point. I wouldn't have on the nose or something I need to give you. You can explain that to him and ask him to hand over everyone's student notebooks. Oh. Okay, wait a moment. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Let me take out Alyssa's notebook. Excuse me. It should be this one. Lisa, don't need that. She's very insecure about her name for some reason. I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. Really hard. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. Yeah, here's a phonograph, too. So back off for tonight. And it seems that R is just an admit. Okay. I didn't finish reading her full name, though. Of course, she's not sure what my guess, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it? It's really yours. Hey, Laura, you in there? Right, you mean? Right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking. You covered in sweat. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I must have been so focused on my practice, I didn't hear you knock at first. Had some concentration, alright. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room too. I certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy if I had something to do with sometime too. Well then, good night. Good night. Yes. Yes, who is it? What do you mean? Do you know me? Ah, Rein, I'll be right there. Thank you. Oh, on an unrelated note, Where are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I think I'll help out the student council. What do you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen the culture club has to offer yet, so I'll be visiting the other event tomorrow. Oh right, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem any good. Alright, I will. Also, I hope you're able to make it for the recess soon. Did you hear us just now? You weren't exactly quiet. I think at least it still needs to sort out the feelings about it. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll all work out. Good night, Emma. Good night. Thank you for bringing my notebook too. Oh, right, where's the I mean, I've got something here for you. NFC history notebook. Here's. Seriously? I didn't even wait to. Oh my god. Me yawning for the game made me yawn for real. Jesus. I didn't mean to wake you up. That's fine. If you always want to sleep, it's early though. We just had dinner. Didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, I just wanted to give you the notebook. Right. She's a unique one, that girl. I don't know how she ended up a student here anyway. Oh, woman. Where the hell is my room? 201? I think that's what it was. Call it a day? Yes, we shall call it a day. God, I'm tired. Son of a bitch. Now, there should be a lot of stuff for me to do here, both questing and not. Student council task. People. Acquired 2 of these quests. A noteworthy loss. I dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it in here. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building. I really appreciate this one lending me a hand. Go ahead. Here one. Class 4. I guess we're finished repairing a bunch of old tech here at the engineering club. And I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building next to the student union building. I'll tell you more. Forward, second air class. Old schoolhouse history. I have reason to believe that strange phenomenon have been occurring in the old schoolhouse. It's actually related to a class. One of the more prominent students looking at this map. It's important. For more details, come see me in the office, the first floor of the main building. Here's the building. One from the principal, one from the engineering club. Oh, hey, from another student. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal. One of my very first assignments. I hope I don't screw it up. Curious about that one from the engineering club too. Sounds interesting. And I got all day. Well, let's just dive in, I guess. Now view the quest tab in your notebook. Quest tab automatically records the progress of all quest extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities, rather. Jesus, I can talk, I swear to God. You undertake. It can be assessed by pushing the back button by choosing note in the equipment, followed by quest. Some quest must be completed in order to advance the main story. Yeah, we just established that. Quests without the mark are not essential for advancement, but you really should do them anyway if you want completion plus more stuff, so we're gonna do them. In 3 days, special events can be triggered with certain classes and sub-characters. These are called bounding events. 1 point will be given consumed each time you ruin the event. Bombs that character will be strengthened. And the final day events of the evening, all daytime bombing events and quests will no longer be available. See? There will be 1 bonus point which can be used to trigger an exclusive, or trigger an evening exclusive bombing event. Really struggled there. Nobody's in the building. This is the first real look we can have around the town. Although again, I guess I could have done it way back when I first started playing. They're beautiful today. Let's head up. Okay. At least it's telling us where the shops are and what they do. Oh good, there is quick travel. Honestly, this would be kind of a hard game to play if there was no fast travel, so... Now there's something unlisted here that I'm trying to look for. Can't remember where they are. I guess we'll just go to the cafe, or no, can I go directly to the bookstore? So I'm at the bookstore. Didn't mean to open that. The books do something for you, but I forget what it is, so we'll just buy them all. I might read them off camera. I'll typically lose them if I can remember where they are. That's funny. I don't even remember having DLC for this game, but apparently I do. How do you check the books again? Oh, I guess they're here. This book covers a variety of different musical styles. You can chat with Elliot about some of these. Oh, that's what they do. They help give you bonus bond points. Okay, that's good to know. The book offers a lot of information on library. Give me something to talk to Laura about. This one's obviously for guys. There are a ton of nice pages in this. I should tell guys about this sometime. I think the newspaper is just little. Yeah, shift 4. Again, I will be taking a look for it myself. But I have no idea if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, so I'm holding off reading on, I almost said stream, in the recordings for now. Next, we'll go to Wine Shop. The shopkeeper's supposed to be friendly. Oh, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a fishing spot. It's a whole kind of hidden side quest in this game that can help you unlock good stuff. Huh? I thought that. Oh, right. Hopefully that's enough for now. But I still need more. You know, I'm fat broke. I guess there's really no point in looking at the other stores. They need to find that fishing spot. Looks like I'm gonna have to track it down on foot. Now you found the guy. That'll make things easy. Man, the weather's perfect for you. Fish are really gonna be biting today. Looks like you can see from one of the upper classes. Hey there, I haven't met you yet. You're going one of those red uniforms. Well, I guess you're from class 7? That's right, my name's Rein. Are you first year too? Yep. I'm technically forward. Class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing. If you lay back, you like it. But yeah, pleasure on mine. Likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take it it's an Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing. Can you catch on quick? This is supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fish you can catch here. I'm just trying to figure out the right spot. Like they're having fun at least. Done a bit of fishing every time, haven't you? Well, give me another shot. I doesn't know. But sure, but I think you know that. Not just a hunch. But then from one fisherman to another. You sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Mission helps you spend the enjoy your fishing. So it's all good. Maybe starting off as a white thing, but it's not about that. Just fish away to your heart's content. Wait, what? Just ignore that for now. It's not all that. Oh yeah. Once you start learning some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. Prizes? Points? What's going on? Now that's all explained. It's time for me to head off. I got some fish to catch. I'll be catching fish up the pond on campus. If you want, join me. I read that weird, I'm sorry. I'm still confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Going on out of a raw, I'm gonna have to start fishing again. Let's see, the label says it's made by the Lake Company. Wait a minute, what was Lake Lloyd's last name? It's certainly up to pretty famous then. I didn't see anything at first on Facebook. I may or may not save skin here. I'm not sure. I think I might save skin if I miss a catch, but like, I won't save skin if I catch a fish I don't like. As long as I catch something, that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm gonna move to the pond. I think the pond is in the courtyard. That would make sense. I wasn't looking for her, but hey, you see. Hey, here's nice. Maybe get some napping. Alright. Save here too. It seems like you have a unlimited amount of time as long as you can button that. Like that. I guess we'll go back to the pond for a second. Oh, never mind. You can actually exchange for quite a bit. I'll trigger a scene with Laura. I'll also save before I do in case I lose something there. Who was this way, right? Continue. You come for a swim too? No, not quite. I'm surprised the swimming pool's active at this time of year. That's true, that winter swimming isn't for everyone. Also, you're inside. I don't know about a tree, but I've been amazed at the tree. I don't know you say something like that. Sure. It'd be fine if I just hung out and watched the pub for a while. You know what got this from me? The fact you came along at the perfect time. I grew up to test my short shooting speed. You think you record my time? Sure, I could do that. Just for the record, I'm going to be extremely biased in getting to know the females. Although, hot dogs. I could show all the bonding scenes and just load saves. Yeah, why not? Oh, it took you 22.34 seconds. It's a so-so time. So, he tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part. Let's not go overboard. I'm a fish. My father is a back. He could probably outswim us. Maybe, but he's the radiant blade master. The swimming powers doesn't make yours any less anyway. No kidding, I can hardly keep my eyes off him. The kid in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Don't mind me. You think it's something attractive to you or something? Perhaps more habits, especially. The gym is located alongside a lake. I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if slightly applies here. Given the upbringing, I initially assumed that we joined a more combat-oriented club. Now I see that even swimming can contribute to your training. After all, my father once told me there are things about the story you can only learn by stepping outside the shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice while entering this academy. His dedication to the sport doesn't surprise me. The way it influences you so much, I realize he's very you. To be honest, I'm a big up. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you do the same. Get your right. You guys have anything. I see. Guys, thank you for timing me. Seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. You're bound to board and strength. So I'm going to count this as a save. But we're just going to show the other bonding options and do a quick reset. Just so we can all see the rest. Next up, I guess, is Elliot, if I can get close to him. Oh, is he in the class in the building? No, he's in the academy somewhere. Oh, that's how you get to the dormitories, okay. What? Sorry, I went to the wrong spot. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Class 7 dormitory was right here, the first one on the map. Did I save? Yeah, okay, I clearly saved. I don't know what Elliot's thing. guy. This is coming here. What's this? Alright, let's see what his one is. You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Look at that. Just carried them up here and I'm already fully beat. Can't believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these. So I should probably look through them. Oh, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Looks like you could do a hand. Not back out. Really? You would? Oh, I sure appreciate it. And then I began sorting out packages. Oh well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect there to be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here. Not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either, and I feel bad for dragging you in here. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Sister? Oh, you have a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been on the clingy side too. I mean, it was great for her. She sent me a care package. But I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. Yeah? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell she really cares about it. Really? Oh. Only took the one piece of looking sheet music in the box. Is that sheet music? Like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. Tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy for my life. Oh, really? I guess joining the winter orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger. How did I end up in the military? But in the end, it wasn't all that serious about it. So I ended up choosing tours instead of a music academy. Really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play a piece sometime. Or that piece sometime. Sure, one of these days. And now let me turn to sorting up the packages. I'm getting through the strength that are combined. God, I should not read when I'm tired. I know you're fucking see what I mean. Now we're gonna quickly load. What are the other scenes I can see? Oh yeah, where's Machias? I'm surprised to find out it's twin flight. It's a town that all the jobs you could probably want. Here has a rather pleasant atmosphere too. Seems like the perfect environment for studying. Yeah, it certainly feels like a town built around the academy. Not to hand it to you though. Really dedicated to your studies. It's the way that's expected of a student. I tried to make a habit of finish the class in advance, and then reviewing new material after. It's a smart idea. Alright. And I may save this one just for convenience. Oh, I'm just thinking of taking a break myself. Go ahead and order something. Main order a drink and proceed and join Machias on his break. Big coffee cup, little teacup. You can tell the cafe uses some high-quality beans for coffee. There's a rich flavor behind the nickel bitterness. The fragrance is utterly fantastic. I take it you're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to coffee, then? Neither did my dad. Keeping a coffee drink for as long as I can remember. Except I started drinking it while I was studying. The graduate gave me a taste for it. It actually makes me curious about what kind of person Governor Rein is. Speaking of which, is that TSU you're drinking? It is. I'm way more used to tea than I am coffee. Tea feels nice and relaxing, too. I'm not sure I'll ever understand the appeal. It doesn't help that I always associate it with novels. Fuck off, dude. In fact, I saw one particularly irritating novel sitting way at a cup the other day. That couldn't be anyone other than you yourself. How do you sit there? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to sound like I was dragging or anything. I mean, you're not even normal. Don't worry about it. I know you're giving it a try though. And actually end up liking it. I guess I could. I could try some of my coffee too then. They each poured some of the drink into your cup from their respective palms. You're right, isn't so bad? That's glad to hear. I might actually consider having some coffee next time. I'm really excited. Keeps your cup between the ears. Why don't the two of us study here sometime then? Sounds like a plan. You really need to talk to immense hang up on mobility, dude. You seem like a pretty nice guy, but really hung up on that. It makes your character very not fun to get to know. I'm going to stop here for now because this has been going for quite a while, if I consider combining with the other part I previously recorded. And we will actually do the quest portion of the game next time.